So inhale to draw that intention or draw that positive talk in. And then exhale, reaffirm whatever your message was for today. And once you've done your 3 rounds of your affirmation or intention, start to take a gentle rock of the head from side to side. And then allow one ear to come over to one shoulder, feeling length through the side of the neck. And then bring your ear over towards the other shoulder, again, feeling length through the side of the neck. And it doesn't have to be a tension-filled posture, it's just ease-filled. Gently drawing that attention, drawing ear over to one side. And then let's bring the head back to center. Open and close the mouth a few times to release the jaw. And maybe make a couple of funny faces or scrunch up through the nose. And then make sure you're pressing those shoulder blades into the mat. Space is created between your spine and the lower back, or the spine and the mat. And then draw one knee into your chest and hug it in, build a bit of tension this time, and take that knee wide towards the armpit. And start to flex through that foot. Toes in dorsiflexion. And then let's lower that foot down and then draw the other knee into your chest. Hug it in nice and close. Flexion through your foot and take the knee wide towards your armpit. It's almost a variation of a half happy baby. Let's repeat that. Lower the foot down, draw the other knee into your chest. Hug it in. Take it as wide as you can to the long edge of your mat. Flexion through your foot. Lower that foot down. One more time to the other side. Hug that knee in. Take it wide to the long edge. Flexion again, so make the foot active. And as we lower that foot down, let's go to the other leg and come to a half happy baby. Grab from the edge of the foot this time. So still drawing that knee wide. Flexion through that foot like as if you're holding something up towards the sky this time. So sole of the foot faces the sky. And then lower that foot back down and switch to the other leg. Half happy baby, sole of the foot faces the sky. If you have a strap available, you can use it. We're only here for one more breath. Just having that awareness and comparing both sides this morning. Lower that foot back down. Take a windshield wiper of your knees from side to side. The lower back may slightly come off. And then take your arms to a T, palms face up. And as you bring your knees to center, can you heel toe them a little wider until they touch the long edges of your mat? And then continue that motion from side to side. So giving a bit more space, allowing the knees to be a bit more staggered. And then can we draw both knees into your chest and grab the edges of the feet, come into your full expression of happy baby. Maybe it's using a strap or maybe it's using your hands as the bind. Make sure the upper body stays on the mat. We don't want to compromise the neck and shoulders when we're really trying to focus on hips and glute here. And then if it feels soothing, maybe start to rock from side to side, still drawing your spine into the mat. Giving yourself a sacral massage. And then let's lower both feet back to the earth and grab a hold of your strap or whatever you're using to improvise with today. Maybe it's a scarf, maybe it's a tie. And let's start on that right leg. So loop the strap around the right ball of the foot. Bend to that knee. Take that sole of the foot up to the sky again for half happy baby. And then find length. Press your heel up to the sky, but try not to fully lock the knee. Take the strap into that same hand of the right side, and let's open up that extended leg long. So left foot can stay planted, knee can be bent, or you can lengthen the leg to the top of your mat. I find for the lower back that keeping the foot planted is more supportive. Start to feel length in the hamstrings, but not through locking up the knee. So make sure that you have a micro bend in that knee. Let's lift the leg back up to center, bend into your knee again, draw the knee wide towards the armpit, half happy baby. And let's repeat that. Find length, press the heel up towards the sky, loosen the grip of the strap so that the shoulder makes contact with the mat, and then open up towards the right again. Using Ujjayi breath. And one more time, draw that leg back to center, bend into your knee, take the knee wide to your armpit, half happy baby. Find length, press the heel up to the sky, full extension this time, open up towards the right, as if you're holding up something with that foot. So lengthen through the hamstrings. Don't lock the knee, but you're gonna feel more length from hamstrings to calf. And maybe you can even draw that thigh closer towards your hip. Take 2 more breaths. And then let's lift the leg up to center. Make an easier transition. Scoop the left foot into the strap. Left ball of the foot comes in the strap. Right sole of the foot comes to the earth. Start with that half happy baby again. So bend into your knee. Take the left knee wide towards armpit. Flexion in foot. And then start to find length. Lengthen the heel up towards the sky. Open up towards the left this time. So again, same form we did on the other side. Try not to overextend. Try not to lock the knee. Maybe the right hand comes on top of the right hip to remind the sit bones to stay in the earth. Take a few more Ujjayi breaths here, in and out of the nose. And let's bring that leg back up to center, bend into your knee, take it wide to your armpit again, half happy baby. Find length, reach up towards the sky, open back to the left side. So each time we extend, we're going a little further, but try not to pass that edge. Want to make sure we're still being really safe with our hamstrings. Not creating any pinching or too much tension. Bring that leg back to center. Half happy baby as you bend into your knee. Last time, find length. Open up to the left. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. Full extension here, like you're holding up that side wall. Can you lift the thigh a little closer towards your hip? 2 more breaths. As you scoop that leg to center, let's bring the opposite foot to meet it. So bring both feet into the strap. Bend into your knees, coming into a 45-degree space between the knees and the thighs. And then draw your core in. So draw your navel to your spine. Press, press, press into the lower back. And then press your feet into the strap and start to feel length through the quads. A little bit of core engagement here. 4 breaths. So drawing navel in and tension as you press into the strap. So let's go for 4. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale out. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. If it's part of your practice, start to rock forward and back until you come upright. Can we meet right in Navasana, our boat pose with our knees bent, shoulders roll back, chest lifts, core is on. 4 breaths from seated boat pose. Beautiful, let's lower the heels down, remove the strap. Nice work, everyone. Hug the knees a little closer in, come into rabbit pose, reset the neck, tuck the chin to chest. And as you lift your head back to center, meet in a seated position, whether it's cross-legged or legs extended. Inhale, both arms up, look up. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center, close the eyes, reconnect with your intention or your affirmation. Inhale, reach both arms overhead, look up. Exhale our hands as we twist to the right. Let's have a beautiful practice this morning. Left hand comes on top of the knee or the thigh, deepening your twist as you draw your chest towards that side. The back hand comes into a tent, so fingertips onto the earth. Roll that shoulder back, find length through your crown. Inhale, bring the arms up to center. Look up, find space between shoulders. Exhale, twist to the other side. Same connection here, find length through crown. Inhale, lift to center. Exhale, twist to the right. And every time we come back into that twist, maybe we're bringing the gaze over the shoulder, deepening our twist. Inhale, through to center, exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, lift through to center. Exhale, extend the legs, come through to your forward fold, Patishodhanasana, forward fold. Drop the head down between the biceps, rock the head side to side, a little note. Inhale, halfway lift, finding your length through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands over towards that right ankle. Inhale, find length. Exhale, forward fold, reach to the outside of the ankle. Inhale, finding length again. Exhale, fold, hug that knee up and towards your chest as you come up to seated. And let's step right foot over. Let's add on to our twist, so a little deeper in that twist this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right hand to the back, and then left elbow either crosses over and hooks into the thigh, or you're gonna hug that knee into your chest. So bring a little bit of detoxification into the core. So if that doesn't feel comfortable to you today, you can always stay with the leg extended or the foot in front of the thigh, or to the inside of the thigh, I should say. Keep that knee bent. Inhale, arms up. Twist in the same direction. Exhale, deepen the twist. Maybe come to that hook of the elbow if you were hugging the knee. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Through to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift through to center. Exhale, twist to the left, and then have the arms open in a boomerang and press that right arm to the inside of your calf or your thigh. So you're feeling more of that space between the shoulder blades this time. Open twist. Let's come out of it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, uncross the leg, forward fold. Inhale, find length, Padashodhanasana. Exhale. Walk the hands over towards that left leg this time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale. Rolling up through to seated and bringing left foot with us, and either placing it to the inside of the thigh or stepping it over. Inhale, both arms through center. Exhale, twist to the left, either hugging the knee or hooking the elbow. Try not to forget about that length through the spine. Inhale through to center. Exhale, maybe deepening your twist, hooking the elbow, or repeating what we just did if you're hugging the knee. Inhale, lift through center. I can't remember if we did 2 or 3. We're coming to our open twist. Twist the right. If I miss one, add it on. And then bring that left hand to the inside of the thigh. Press into your calf. Space and shoulders again, maybe looking over that back shoulder. Coming out of that twist, uncross the leg. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, Padashodhanasana, forward fold. As you roll out of staff pose, let's meet in tabletop. Hands on your shoulders, knees hip-width distance apart. Spread through your fingers and then press your thumb and your index. Have a little peek between the thighs, but you can still see your big toes. Bring the feet directly behind the thighs. Draw your core into your spine. Neutralize through the lower back. Coming in through bird dog, you're going to take your right arm to the top of your mat. Roll the shoulder into its natural place. Left leg is going to lengthen and float. Flexion through your back foot, so toes towards your shin again. Make sure that you're still drawing that core in. Hold it here, 4 breaths in bird dog. Your gaze is to the top edge of your mat. Or maybe it's right between the thumbs. Try to be mindful of that neck. One more breath. Lower the hand and lower the knee back to where we started. Reset, make sure you're drawing core in. Left arm lengthens, shoulder rolls into its natural place. Right leg lengthens. Come to that bird dog. If you are stacking your hips, make sure you keep squaring that hip. Draw right hip to top corner, core on. Let's pull for 4. And lower the hand, lower the knee. Let's take a rest in child's pose, knees wide, big toes together. Balasana. And not to get too excited because we're repeating bird dog in a few more breaths. Let's roll back up through to tabletop, readjust hands, readjust knees. Right arm lengthens, shoulder into its natural place, left leg lengthens. Bring elbow to knee as you round through your spine, pop up through the back, and extend. Press your heel, elbow to knee. Use your exhale to extend. Elbow to knee. And extend. Elbow to knee. And extend. Make sure this is core work. You're drawing that navel in, elbow to knee. Extend. Last one, you're gonna hold, elbow to knee. Find that edge, get uncomfortable, hold, 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 point your toes. Extend, hold it there, float the arm out, float the leg out. 2 breaths. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Reset to the other side. So left arm is gonna reach, roll the shoulder back. Right leg lengthens, flexion through foot to start. Going for 6 rounds, knee to elbow, and extend. Knee to elbow, extend. Knee to elbow, extend. Halfway, knee to elbow, extend. 2 more, knee to elbow, extend. Last one, you're holding, knee to elbow, hold, point your toes, puff up through that back. And extend the arm, extend the leg, hold. Lower the hand and lower the knee, take a rest in Balasana. Allow the palms to be face up to give the shoulders a little bit of a rest here. All right, roll back at the table, one more round, bird dog, because I don't know why I just woke up today and said, I need more bird dog in my life. So I'm gonna take right arm in front, shoulder rolls back, left arm extends. So we're repeating what we did the first round, hold for 4 breaths. Core is nice and strong, pull it into that back. This time I want you to float the right arm out to the side, palm faces the earth. Float the left leg out to the side like you're holding up that wall. 4 breaths, pull the core in. Keep that leg lifted, bring your right hand to center, lower it down. Now you can lower the foot down, toes come on an angle. Left arm is gonna reach up towards the sky, shoulders are stacked. And let's take a big rotation through that top arm. So coming through to your moon straddle. Toes are pointed, leg is nice and long. Should feel like a nice deserved rest after all that hard work. Change direction with your top arm. And then take that hand and scoop it underneath that gap. And let's open back up towards center, stack the shoulders. We'll do 1 more like that. Take that hand, sweep it underneath the gap. And then bring it all the way back up towards the sky. Lower the hand to center, draw that knee in. All right, let's reset the spine. Left arm is going to extend again, right leg is going to lengthen to the back of your mat. We're just on this arm, so it might feel a little funny at first. Holding again for 4 breaths in bird dog. Left arm sweeps out, palm faces the floor. Right leg sweeps out to the side. 4 breaths. Make sure the core is keeping you up, not that palm. 1 more. Bring the hand to center first, and then lower the foot down, toes on that angle. Right arm reaches up, left hand's gonna stay at center. Big rotation through that top shoulder. Change the direction, go the other way. And then reach that arm up towards the sky. Bring your gaze with you. Sweep that hand beneath that gap with the left hand, and then sweep back up. Follow that gaze up to the fingertips. 1 more time. Scoop it underneath. Sweep it all the way back up. Look up. And then lower that hand to center and draw your knee back in. Take 1 more rest in child's pose, or if you feel like going into downward dog. Choose your rest pose of choice. If your palms are facing up, bring them to face down. Make a tent with the hands. Round through your spine. Roll up through tabletop if you were just in child's. Plant the hands, tuck the toes. Glide the hips up to downward facing dog. Start to walk through your dog, pedal through your feet. And if down dog is challenging for you, you can always take your stance wider and put your weight into your heels. Let's bring the feet side by side in down dog, and then walk your hands to the back of your mat. Come to a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to reset the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Round through your spine. Let's come all the way up to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Gentle back bend, lift through your heart, arch in your spine. Exhale, lift your sternum back to center, bring your hands to your hips. Transfer your weight into your left foot, and then bring the right knee up into your chest. Bend into that supporting leg. We're going to step right foot forward into a crescent lunge. Back knee is bent, and rotate that back hip slightly more forward so your hips are squared to the top of your mat. Front knee above your ankle. Inhale, arms overhead. Find a little bit of length, but try not to lock that front knee. Exhale, lean forward. And inhale, soften the hands. We were playing with this earlier this week. You will thank me tomorrow. Inhale, bend your back knee, sweep up, crescent. Find length again. Exhale, lean forward. And lower the hands down, frame your front foot. Power up through that front leg, bend into your back knee. Inhale, lift up, crescent. Exhale, find a bit of length. Inhale, lean forward. And exhale, lower the hands. 1 more time like that. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, find a bit of length. Inhale, lean forward, and exhale, soften. Lower your back knee down, untuck the toes, come to your modified lunge. Then bring your hands on top of your front thigh and come to more of a higher lunge here. Take your arms to cactus. Draw your navel into your lower back, and until you start to feel length through the back of your quad, you might even start to feel height, but try not to create any pinching or tension on that back knee. So it might mean doubling up your mat. Bring the palms to the front to close. Inhale, Open back to crescent, open back to cactus, and exhale. Bring it to close. Whatever breath rhythm is working for you here. Less occupied on how many rounds we do and just start to feel that flow of pressing to center, bringing energy together and opening back up. Let's lower the hands down, frame your foot, tuck the toes, that back foot, lift the knee, and then sweep your right leg back to three-legged dog. Maybe shake it out if you need to. Lower that foot down. Feet side by side again, walk the hands to the back edge of your mat. Inhale, find length to reset out of Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold into your Uttanasana. Bend through your knees, round through your spine. Let's come back up to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms, look up. Exhale, your hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Lift through your heart, gentle back bend again. Heart lifts back to center, hands come to hips. Weight into right leg this time. Bend into that knee. Bring your left knee up into your chest. Hips are still squared to the top of your mat. Supporting leg starts to bend. Step forward into crescent. So back hip slightly rotates forward, core is on, sink into that center of gravity. Inhale, arms up. Find a bit of length. Exhale, sink into it, lean forward. And lower the hands to frame your foot. Power up through that front leg. Inhale, crescent, exhale. Little bit of length. Inhale, lean forward, exhale. Inhale, get tall, exhale. Little bit of length. Inhale, reach the top of your mat, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up crescent. Exhale, slightly lengthen. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the hands. Lower your back, knee down, untuck your toes. If I miss a side and you're really missing it, then, or miss a count, make sure you do that. No one's probably gonna admit to that because a lot of work for the hips. Bring your hands to that front thigh. Sit up tall into that modified lunge. Make sure you're untucking the toes, that back foot. Take the arms overhead. Draw your navel in again. Take the elbows to cactus. Can we curl the fingers this time, making a fist? Forearms close in front. And open. Open up through your palms. That's your reset. Curl the fingers, bringing the fists together. And open. So every time you come through center, build that tension, create that fist. Find space through the chest as you open. Maybe do one more. Bring the hands down and frame your foot. Tuck the toes, lift that knee. Sweep the left foot back. Three-legged dog, again, option to shake it out, or maybe just bring it to meet its opposite. Come through your full vinyasa. Option for modified flow to start. Listen to your body so you can lower to the knees when we come through to chaturanga if you need to. Otherwise, full expression. Forward into plank. Chaturanga dandasana. Lift through your heart, baby cobra. Be mindful of your lower back. Press yourself through the table, tuck your toes, glide back, down dog. Let's repeat that. Forward into plank. Weight over top of wrists. Chaturanga dandasana. Lower with control, untuck your toes, lift through your heart, squeeze your shoulders, baby cobra. Press yourself through the table, tuck your toes, glide back to down facing dog. 3 breaths in down dog. Bend into both knees, look to the top of your mat, step or hop forward between your hands. Inhale, find length. Exhale, forward fold. Roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands to your hips again. Weight into your left leg. Step back with that right foot into crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pivot on your back foot, Virabhadrasana. Back foot's aligned with the short edge of your mat. Front heel's aligned with back arch. So if it means slightly heel toeing that foot, make sure you find this imaginary line from heels to arch. Arms extend. Roll your shoulders back. Allow the palms to face up for today. Exalted warrior. Bring that arm up towards the sky. Allow back hand to rest. Finding that length through the side of the body. Try not to lock through your back knee. Core is engaged. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, side angle pose, forearm down. Top arm extends. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale. Inhale, lift through Virabhadrasana. Exhale, side angle pose. Space between that shoulder and the neck. So roll that top shoulder into its natural place, like we did in bird dog. Core is on. Inhale, lift back up, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, exalted. Last time. Inhale, lift, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, side angle pose. Option to reach that bottom arm out. Frame the cheeks with the biceps. 4 breaths. Lift your beach ball up to center. Open up Virabhadrasana. Exhale, soften the hands by your sides. Take your front leg. Pivot the set of toes to face the long edge of your mat. We're just going to transition to the other side. Right set of toes are going to face short edge. Bend into that knee. Heel to arch alignment. So they should probably already be set up and might mean taking that back foot long. Arms extend out to warrior B. Virabhadrasana. Palms face up again. Lift up, exalted. Find length through the side of the body. Use your core. Inhale, lift to center. Exhale, side angle pose. That hand is mirroring the floor. Bicep is framing your cheek. Inhale, lift up through Virabhadrasana. Exhale, exalted. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side angle pose, palm faces the earth. Inhale, lift through to center. Exhale, exalted. Last round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side angle. Take that bottom arm out. Hold your beach ball overhead. 4 breaths. One more. Exhale, lift up to center. Open up Virabhadrasana. Bring your hands back down by your sides. Pivot those set of toes to face the long edge of your mat. Hands to your hips. Slight bend through your knees. Tilting forward as if you are dumping out at pelvis or dumping out of the bowl. Coming to a long forward fold. Drop your head down. Maybe a little rock of the head side to side. No. Option to bring the hands to the earth. Bend into your knees. Find height. So slightly start to lift back up. Head and chest lift. Take your arms out. Find that edge. Get a little uncomfortable. Reach your fingertips. One more breath here. Bring your hands to your hips, bend into your knees, lift through your chest, come all the way up. Inhale, arms up to star. And then exhale, our hands to heart. Pivot your front set of toes to face the top of the mat again and windmill your hands down, frame that foot. Sweep that left leg back to your three-legged dog, and let's keep it lifted. Left knee, left elbow as you come forward into plank. Sweep it back. Left knee to chin, like we did in bird dog, puff up through your spine, sweep it back. Left knee to opposite wrist. If you're playing with that falling triangle, step that foot through, or you can meet in down dog. Pivot on your back heel. Lift your right leg up, right arm up. Lower that hand down. Can you give me 2 push-ups from here? 1, might be a baby push-up. 2, sweep that leg back, and then bring that knee to the inside of your wrist for half pigeon. Untuck the toes of that back foot. Right hip's gonna press the top corner, lead with your heart forward into Ekapada Konasana, your half pigeon. If you wanna come onto your spine for figure 4, you can come to legs up and then cross the left ankle over top of thigh. Otherwise, meeting in your expression of your half pigeon. Let's bring hands under your shoulders, pressing yourself upright. Tuck the toes of that back foot. Lift the knee. Sweep that left leg back, three-legged dog. If you're a reclined pigeon, meet back in a downward facing dog. Let's reset. Lift the right leg up. Right knee, right elbow to tap, coming into those obliques. Sweep it back, three-legged dog. Right knee to your chin, pop up through your spine. Sweep it back, three-legged dog. Right knee to opposite wrist, hold it there, or so you can step the foot through, falling triangle, pivot on your back heel. Lift that left arm up, just for a breath. Lower that hand down, make space, maybe slide the leg back. 2 push-ups, 1, and 2. Sweep that leg back to your three-legged dog, and then bring right knee to the inside of right wrist, half pigeon. Isn't that fun? And it went quicker on the second side. All right, find length through the back of the leg again, maybe lifting the knee, lowering it down, untucking the toes, drawing left hip to the top corner. Lead with your heart, Ekapada Konasana, half pigeon on this side, or option for reclined pigeon, figure 4. So think about in your half pigeon, think about sending your sit bones to the back edge of your mat so that there's a bit more weight, there's a bit more purpose and tension there. Making sure our hips are still staying square, that we're not putting weight into one side. If your mind has wandered, try to reconnect with your intention or your affirmation you said at the beginning of practice. Use that as your tool to distract you back to the present moment. Let's take one more breath here. Bring your hands back under shoulders. If you're in reclined pigeon, you can stay there. If you're in half pigeon, tuck your toes, lift the knees. Press yourself up and sweep that leg back. Maybe take it to a three-legged dog and shake it out. If you want to finish with the vinyasa, you can, or we'll meet on our spine. So if you're flowing with me, forward into plank, chaturanga, maybe lifting through to a full length arm cobra, and then pressing back to table and making our way onto our back. If you feel like you need more core, you're always welcome to come from boat pose and slowly lower with control all the way into the mat. Keep your arms open to a T. Let's finish with down angle or butterfly. So soles of feet together, knees wide. Come back to your own calm and connect. Connect with that intention. Has it changed? Maybe it's exactly the same. You need that reminder. Inhaling the intention. Exhale, reaffirm. Inhale. And exhale. Closing your eyes if you're not already there. Finding your way into your own version of your Shavasana. Being proud of your practice today, proud of your work. And that same check-in we did at the beginning of practice. Where are you at physically now? Is your body tired? We built a bit of fire, a bit of heat. That sukha and astira, so finding that ease through that fire. And then where are you at an emotional level? I hope that your practice is a gift to you to take off any layers that feel heavy. And then doing that check-in where we are at mentally today. Did that practice bring some clarity, bring some ease? However you choose to take on the rest of your day, I hope you bring that sense of calm with you. I hope that your heart is a little more full this morning. What else do you need to hear from yourself today? I am loved. I am held. I am supported. I am gentle with myself. Maybe these messages are new. Maybe they're familiar, but sometimes we don't actually learn those lessons. Finding that way to take our practice with us off of our mat. Start to reawaken to the space, and if you wish to stay longer, honor that. Because our practice was a bit more yang style today, or with our flow, why don't we roll onto our right side, come into that fetal position. Hug the knees a little closer into the chest, thanking your body for everything it does for you physically. Thanking your mind for being clear, hopefully being still. Thanking your lungs, your breath for guiding you. Extend the top leg to the top of your mat so we can lead out of here with our left side, our nurturing feminine side. And use that top hand to help support you up to a seated posture. Right side meets with left, palms together to third eye, Anja chakra for intuition. To our mouth and our throat chakra, Vishuddha for speaking our truth, being mindful of our choice of words. To our heart space, Anahata for community and connection. Thank you for being a part of this online community, online space. Put a little love in your heart. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.